हर्ष बेनीवाल के साथ एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था?
Karan Johar, sir, if you are listening to this, I want to work with you. The one thing that I learned about myself was that I was looking up to fill up that space that my father left empty. मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो जगह खाली सही है. I think in all these years, now is the time that I see my mom at peace. Yeah, like I can look at her and I can tell that there's nothing going on in her head like that. You know, she's just relaxed. और watching cringe reels.
एक रील में आपने बोला है कि एक दिन बेटा मेरा भी बॉयफ्रेंड होगा. ऐसा क्या क्राइटेरिया है कि मीट नहीं हो पा रहा?
No, I want a relationship. I want love. You know, like let's grow together. इसका double meaning मत निकालना. So the moment I say something like that, it's like ting. Like how it happened for Tripti Dimri at this point. That one film changed her life.
Is it fair though?
कैसा था एक्सपीरियंस रितेश देशमुख के साथ?
When I look at Riteish and Genelia together, I think this generation needs that love. तुम बैठे हुए हो और फिर वो frustration निकलता है ना कि यार क्या है भगवान, क्या चाहिए? Mostly लड़कियाँ माफ कर देती है. Okay, cheat कर दिया, ठीक है, 2 दिन रोएंगी, तीसरे दिन she still wants that guy. I'm like, how? You are dealing with some issues. Please go see a psychiatrist.
And we're back with another episode of Unfolding Talents. और आज हमारे साथ है एक एक्टर, एक व्लॉगर, and I'm scared कहीं हमारी podcaster job भी ना चली जाए. Welcome Jiya to our show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
क्या कौन सा था latest vlog? आपने कोई vlog अपने shoot किया?
Vlog? Oh God. That's like. So it's like I am not very regular. With vlogging. अभी फिर भी मैं थोड़ी बहुत regular हो गई थी, but again it's going to go back to like not being very regular because that's not me. That's not my job.
झूठ मत बोलो, अभी आते आते भी बना रहे थे.
आज तो मैं बनाया नहीं है. मैं शूट करती हूँ, मैं अपनी टीम को भेज देती हूँ. That's it. That's it.
But they're just editing. You're doing the entire thing, which is a lot of fun to watch.
I know. I mean, people love watching vlogs. But then I'm trying. I'm still trying. It's not like I can't guarantee that I will continue doing it for the rest of my life.
Right.
What do you like watching? Cringe reels?
Not at all.
No?
What kind of content do you watch?
दोस्ती कैसे होगी फिर जिया? That's all that we do.
या फिर अभी ऑन कैमरा नहीं बोलना, बाद में बात करेंगे.
नहीं यार, I don't really enjoy like watching cringe reels or like something like if it's funny ठीक है मैं देख लूँगी वैसे, but not like वो मेरे अगर feed पे आ गया वैसा cringe, मेरा पूरा feed भर गया. It's like
What does your feed look like then?
my feed, it's like funny stuff, inspiring stuff, and it's like you know, like watch me get this thing done, like boss vibes, you know.
Jiya vibe.
Yeah. Or like funny stuff. Yeah, it's just that.
TV, reality show, films, web shows, and also music videos. And I also feel that you have lived the Yash Raj dream by being in Meri Zindagi with Tusi Kumar. No?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
साड़ी में आप बर्फ में नाच रहे हो.
Yeah, a little, yeah. It was a little, हाँ. But वो थोड़ा सा, मतलब वो बाकी है. It's like I've not lived that dream yet. That is pending. Like, I can't even compare, please. Like,
वो एक
teaser, not even close.
Teaser है वो एक छोटा सा teaser.
छोटा सा एकदम छोटा. Teaser का भी teaser है.
It was such a nice music video. What was the experience like?
It was nice. मुझे खुद को लगा नहीं था कि मैं खुद इतना ठंड बर्दाश्त कर सकती हूँ, but I can. मेरा टॉलरेंस अच्छा है ठंड को लेके. I always thought कि नहीं यार 16 पे चला जाता है एसी तो मैं कांपने लग जाती हूँ. But then नहीं यार, पर ऐसे टेम्परेचर्स में I was fine. So I think that's it.
हर्ष बेनीवाल के साथ एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था? Because surprisingly मेरे लिए भी और कमेंट सेक्शन में भी लोगों ने बहुत कमेंट्स किए कि सरप्राइजिंगली आप दोनों की केमिस्ट्री इतनी अच्छी लग रही है, इतनी क्यूट लग रही है.
मेरी केमिस्ट्री किसी के साथ भी अच्छी है. You just like I am a good actor. I know that. So my chemistry will look good with anybody. So it's me. I take that on.
Absolutely, no. And one must own it. I think
I own it. Yeah, I own it. I know that it's मैं किसी घमंड से नहीं बोल रही हूँ ये. It's my hard work.
Right.
ये बोलने के लिए भी मुझे 10 साल लगे.
Exactly.
कि to accept that I'm a good actor, and that is why I will say it.
Yeah.
That you know, I will make sure that our chemistry looks good on screen because I know how to make it work.
Yeah.
I'm a
काफी
good
सारे
actor,
कमेंट्स
so.
ऐसे भी थे कि बाकी सब तो ठीक है बट जिया की बात ही अलग है.
Jiya की बात है. Jiya, you know, I have a confession, and I was telling Raman also, कि I come from, like, I've worked in TV in the past, and as a producer I worked in TV, and मैंने छोड़ा ही इसीलिए था कि यार ये content मुझसे नहीं देखा जाता, बहुत regressive. And then I watched Jiya's show Kaatelal Sons, and I got hooked. I was hooked, like, how itna progressive, you know, smashing the patriarchy, and your performance is so good.
Thank you.
I
Like,
mean,
it's one of my favorite shows.
How did that happen in TV? I'm very amazed by it.
I know, right? I'm surprised too when it was offered to me.
हाँ.
And तो I was like, यार हरियाणवी है, मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा. तो मस्ती मस्ती में ऑडिशन दिया है मैंने, लिटरली मस्ती मस्ती में. और मैं उसको पहले तो कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर को बोल रही थी, यार मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा, मतलब छोड़ दो यार. तो बोले देखो तुम जैसे बात कर रहे हो ना, उसमें से ही नॉर्थ इंडियन एक्सेंट आ रहा है. देखो हम देख लेंगे बाकी का. एक्सेंट का इतना टेंशन मत लो, विल डू क्लासेस एंड एवरीथिंग, तो यू डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके ठीक है, मस्ती मस्ती में हाँ ठीक है, टाइम पास. मेरी मम्मी है क्या कर रही है, कुछ नहीं, टाइम पास. ये लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे हुआ तो मैं ऐसे बहुत टाइम पास करती थी, ये कुछ ना कुछ कंटेंट बनाओ घर पे बैठ के, क्योंकि और कुछ काम ही नहीं था. तो फिर ये सब टाइम पास करती थी, और वैसे ही मैंने दे दिया ऑडिशन, एंड देन आई गॉट द कॉल, आई थिंक 2 दिन बाद ही.
अरे वाह.
Yeah.
That's a quick
Immediately,
turnaround.
yeah.
They must have liked the audition so much. Now I want to watch the
they
audition
really
also. You should put it out.
I don't know, I don't have it.
Oh, you don't.
And this was right after the first wave.
This was
first
during
wave, yeah.
November, no?
जैसे ही खत्म हुआ and we started shooting.
Yeah.
But इतना मैं I am also surprised कि वो इतना अच्छा show बंद कैसे हो गया अचानक? I think you did like 200 plus episodes, right?
Yeah. Like that's a good run.
हाँ.
बस हो
It
गया.
is, but
I think
क्या length उतना ही था?
होना भी नहीं चाहिए.
Because कुछ shows का ऐसा होता है कि decided होता है कि इतना ही length है. ठीक है,
नहीं, इसका
on
कुछ
air
वैसे
period
डिसाइडेड नहीं था.
नहीं था.
नहीं, इसका डिसाइडेड नहीं था. पिशाचनी का डिसाइडेड था. इसका डिसाइडेड नहीं था, तो ठीक है.
If they make a season 2, would you be interested?
Now I don't know. They'll have to like make a series, like web show out of it. I am up for it.
If Jiya's dates are free,
Yeah, that's how she said it. No, politely उन्होंने वही बोला. But मतलब how is the set like for that? Because it is TV at the end of the day, and when I watch the show, it doesn't give me that feeling of the TV that I'm used to watching, which made me stop watching TV honestly. So was it the makers? Was it the group?
It was definitely the makers, the channel Sub TV who was involved in this, plus our director who also wrote
also wrote the show. Yeah.
And I think the teamwork was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Plus our DOP who was also amazing with the show,
right.
because he shot it in a way कि बहुत natural था. बहुत natural, जैसे बहुत कम light use की गई है, and the way it was shot, like it looked very real.
Right. सारे जो अर्क्स है टीवी के वो सब हटा दिए, तो then you are left with something that's like really fun to. It's snackable content and
like every day. Every day we used to come on the set and like आज क्या करना.
थोड़ा दंगल vibe है शो में, है ना? मतलब वो was that शुरू से ही.
I loved the fight scenes. हाँ शुरू से ही आते हैं. बहुत मजा आया.
क्या उसकी भी ट्रेनिंग हुई थी?
नहीं, not really.
No?
उसकी कोई ट्रेनिंग नहीं हुई थी.
वो natural है.
Kind of. So there's this one particular scene which I love the most कि हमें ना टेम्पो पे, और हम ये रियल लोकेशन पे शूट कर रहे थे, तो वो टेम्पो के पीछे मैं भाग के जा रही हूँ, और फिर मैं चढ़ जाती हूँ चलते हुए टेम्पो में. I did that on my. So director ने बोला था कि जरूरी नहीं है that you just climb on the tempo. तो मैं बोला कि हाँ ठीक है. मैं भागते गई, मैं चढ़ गई. और वो बोला तू चढ़ गई.
धो दिया इंसान को.
And then चढ़ के, not like I continued my action.
Yeah.
तो that was also like हाँ. फिर उसके बाद पछताई ना मैं, क्योंकि 4-5 बार और करना पड़ा.
Of course, yeah.
So once you do it, like you'll have to do it again.
So films में भी आप अपने स्टंट खुद करने वाले हो?
I really hope I get something like that. It's amazing now that I'm learning MMA and things.
Nice.
So it's fun.
Yeah.
So,
But जिया को imagine नहीं कर सकता हूँ मैं रोते हुए, और मैंने फिल्म भी देखी, Wade.
Oh, you did?
हाँ.
Oh, nice. Did you like it?
Of course, I loved it.
Thank you.
तो उसके बारे में भी मैं पूछने वाला था एक्चुअली कि आपने जब ये काटेलाल सन्स किया, उसके बाद आपने उसके बाद ये फिल्म किया, राइट? तो बीच में कितना गैप था?
Not much.
Not much. So right, that was your next project right after that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like in these 10 years, मैंने break लिया ही नहीं है. This is the time जब मैंने break लिया है खुद के लिए to like choose projects. Now I want to do films और उसमें time लगने वाला है. I know that. And now is the time like I can afford to sit at home क्योंकि पैसे तो मतलब brands and social media पे वैसे करके तो बन रहे हैं. मेरा खर्चा निकल रहा है, सब सही है, सब बढ़िया है.
Yeah.
कैसा था एक्सपीरियंस रितेश देशमुख के साथ और जेनेलिया के
Oh,
साथ
it was
काम करने का?
amazing. It was amazing. I did not feel like रितेश सर की ये पहली फिल्म थी at all. और directing.
उन्होंने
directing it.
डायरेक्टोरियल डेब्यू था उनका.
Exactly.
right.
तो but उसी वजह से ये भी हुआ कि like he didn't get to spend a lot of time with us. तो मैं I would say like I didn't get to know him personally that well. As much as I know Genelia. Like she's a cutie. Like yeah, like look at her. Like she literally looks like she's so young and beautiful.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the way she speaks and even when she used to come on set, तो हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ सबके लिए लेकर आती थी.
How sweet.
Be it like cupcakes or this or that. Like
Really?
yeah, even their vegan food that
Oh
they
yeah, the vegan meat.
yeah. So even that she used to never come empty-handed on set. She was just a vibe to have on set. And I love her. She's a sweetheart.
So she is really the kind of person that she looks on screen then. क्योंकि on screen उनका वैसा ही है, मतलब वही feeling देती है वो
Yeah,
audience को.
she's literally that.
Yeah.
And when I look at Riteish and Genelia together, I think this generation needs that love. You know?
That is the kind of love everyone looks for, right?
Yeah.
I hope.
I mean,
I hope that is the kind of love everybody's looking for in this generation because मुझे नहीं दिख रहा. All I see is like people cheating on each other and being okay with that.
एक रील में आपने बोला है कि एक दिन बेटा मेरा भी बॉयफ्रेंड होगा.
हाँ, that was the reel that went viral. Yeah.
तो ऐसा क्या क्राइटेरिया है कि मीट नहीं हो पा रहा? क्या चेकलिस्ट है यार? मुझे चेकलिस्ट जाननी. ऑडियंस के लिए पूछा हूँ मैं. ऑडियंस के लिए पूछ रहा हूँ गाइस. बहुत सारे लोग जानना चाहते हैं.
I think इस generation में कुछ
बहुत
लोग
सारी
हो
नई
गए
चीजें आ गई
हैं.
हैं.
a
सिचुएशन
lot of
शिप्स.
ships.
A lot of ships.
I don't want any of those ships.
Ships, yeah.
यार मैंने उस दिन सुना
The
था.
worst, like
Yeah.
loyalty. It's like the problem is I've seen this a lot कि be it a guy or a girl, mostly लड़कियाँ माफ कर देती है.
हाँ.
Okay, cheat कर दिया, ठीक है, 2 दिन रोएंगी, तीसरे दिन she still wants that guy. I'm like, how? How do you work with that mentality that you still want to be with that person?
Right.
Like, मैं imagine ही नहीं कर सकती. It's like, तू दूर हो जा, मेरी नजरों से दूर हो जा.
Yeah.
I feel disgusted.
Right.
I just feel disgusted. पहले तो तुमने मेरी disrespect की है.
Yeah.
Then it's just like to be with that person again. I know even if you promise me a zillion times that you're not going to do it again, but once a cheater, always a cheater. No, I want a relationship. I want love. If it happens, it'll happen. Like, you know, like let's grow together.
Yeah.
No, इसका double meaning मत निकालना.
नहीं निकालता.
Like,
बोलती नहीं तो.
No, I know how social media
सोचा भी
works
नहीं.
now.
हाँ.
I know how social media
Very
works.
smart, यार.
Yeah, so the
दूरदर्शिता
moment I
है
say
ये.
something like that, it's like ting. इसका ये होगा. हाँ, memes.
बनने लगे.
Yeah.
But you know, I remember you had mentioned somewhere that as an artist, you like to keep working on yourself, and you're your biggest critic, if I may say so. So, what are some of the things that you've actively worked upon? Hindi being one, language being one.
Language being one. Second is that I was always very underconfident. So no matter what I did, I always felt that I wasn't good enough.
So then, you need to feel that way ever.
Yeah, I mean, especially for actors, you need to know that you gave your best shot.
Right.
But then a lot of actors, maximum actors, won't be happy with the shot that they gave. लेकिन ये वो होना चाहिए कि वो, you know, like now that I've worked, I've been working since so many years, so now I know whether I gave my best or not, whether I have it in me to give a better shot.
Right.
So now is the time that I know. Also, I kept watching over and over whatever work I've done. I kept watching that on repeat, and that's when I realized, okay, maybe like straight hair looks better on me. Like with a beat like hair, makeup, or the way I speak, the way I walk, everything.
In terms of these labels that we have in this industry, and I know that you don't like them, but I would like to talk about how does one break it? Like, how does one actively move away from it?
I just feel like now comparatively अब ये बहुत कम होता है. पहले बहुत ज़्यादा होता था कि टीवी एक्टर. अब तो फिर भी बहुत कम हो गया है क्योंकि वेब शोज आ गए. So then बहुत सारे टीवी एक्टर्स मूव टू वेब and then तो वो अब क्राउड थोड़ा मिक्स हो रहा है. But again, it's like we still have that a little bit कि वो थोड़ा सा struggle है कि अरे यार टीवी एक्टर यार little they are overexposed, things like that. So you need to take a break. कि like एक साल का break ले लो, then come to films ऐसे. And I don't think we have that time or the money that we can afford to sit at home doing nothing.
And why must one sit at home for a year?
Right.
Yeah, but then it's also like the way you groom yourself. तो हमारे उसी चक्कर में खर्चे भी बहुत होते हैं. You know, like सालों का ही खर्चा कितना हो जाता है यार. So it's very expensive to be a girl.
It is true. Which gym do you go to?
I work out in my building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's तो वहाँ का थोड़ा
बच गया ना. But then rent must be so high. Or have you bought it?
I bought it, but I don't live there.
Okay.
I live in the rented one, so yeah, I pay the rent.
Yeah,
I pay my EMIs, everything. But I love it. No complaints. I have reached to a level where I can afford to pay the rent, to pay the EMI of my car, to pay the EMI of my house that I've bought. I have 2 cars, so like I have to pay the EMI of the old car as well. So like it's all sorted. I can afford it, and still be like, okay, if there's no work for the next 2 months, still fine.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
कौन सी फेवरेट कार है आपकी दोनों में से?
Obviously the one that I've bought, but then I didn't sell my first car, which was Baleno, and I still have it, and I don't think I'll ever sell it because यार मेरी पहली गाड़ी है. मेरी पहली गाड़ी.
आप इतने ज़्यादा sentimental.
It's
not a problem, Jiya. It's not a problem. They might make it seem. Yeah, they might make it seem like it is, but it really isn't.
I know. मतलब this is who I am.
Yeah.
मैं ऐसी ही हूँ.
Take it or leave it. Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
And I know that as long as I am not hurting anybody, or I am not disturbing anybody else's peace, कि उनकी लाइफ में जाके कुछ कर नहीं रही हूँ ना, मैं अपनी लाइफ में जो कर रही हूँ, तुमको क्या करना है? This is who I am, and I know that I am a good human being, and I am kind towards people. Although like it's not always that people reciprocate the same energy as I do, and that is also fine because I understand. ठीक है, चल रहा होगा, उसका खराब दिन जा रहा होगा, या उसके होंगे लाइफ में कुछ issues. So I will be fine with however people live, but then you can't like cross the limit and like come in my space and disrespect me, and so that is something that I will not take.
This is exactly how she responds to all the haters in the comment section also. तो बिल्कुल वैसा ही sound करता है कि hope you have a good day. Hope your life gets better.
क्योंकि लोग तो बहुत इसीलिए करते हैं ना कुछ responsible, and then when they get a response like this, that must like burn them.
Sometimes it's just funny. Sometimes it's just hilarious.
Do you remember a comment? A troll's comment?
There was this one comment. There was this one because somebody wanted to just shade me. So they're like, please go somewhere with your lizard eyebrows and something like that. And I just laughed. I was like, you meant caterpillar? यार तुमको रोस्ट भी नहीं करना आ रहा है, मैं सिखाऊं. I don't reply to that, and I'm like, no, forget it.
यार, but लोग बहुत वेले हैं तो उसका कुछ कर नहीं सकते.
Exactly, and तो उनके पास तो and if I reply to like even if I'm replying to my fans and things like that, I'll just randomly. ऐसा थोड़ी ना है कि मैं पूरा दिन काम कर रही हूँ. ऐसा थोड़ी ना मैं रोज काम कर रही हूँ. I'm not doing TV. तो मेरे पास है टाइम. तो मैं स्क्रॉल करती हूँ सोशल मीडिया. मेरा मन किया किसी दिन मैं आई विल रिप्लाई टू माई फैंस, या किसी दिन सटक गए तो आई विल रिप्लाई टू अ हेटर. सो इट्स जस्ट दैट, एंड देन दे विल, फिर उनके पास कुछ कमबैक है नहीं. देन दे विल लाइक वेली वेली है
तो तू क्या है.
It's just bizarre. It's bizarre. Please ये word Google कर लेना. Because they won't understand.
But वेली कैसे सीखा आपने, कहाँ से सीखा? वेली is not a Bombay word again.
No, but then ठीक है ना.
I think you have a lot of Punjabi friends.
Not really. But I do have. I'm
Application डाल रहे हो?
surrounded with.
Raman is putting an application. मैं
मैं
बनता
देख रहा
हूँ.
हूँ अगर और है तो मैं भी क्या do I qualify?
Of course, yeah. I just want like chill vibe.
Yes.
People.
Ruhee Dosani is your friend.
Ruhee. Yeah. I
She's
know
also from
her.
Punjab, no?
Yeah. And वो तो बहुत सही है. वो तो मस्त लड़की है. So I know her since we were kids, both of us. And
Oh.
मतलब बहुत सालों से जब उसने ये शुरू नहीं किया था और जब शायद मैंने भी ये शुरू नहीं किया था. I think I know her since then, a decade probably.
That's cool.
So, yeah. And then used to like जब ये ऐसे कुछ भी चीजें वायरल होती थी और कोई भी लोग वायरल होते थे तो हम ऐसे बात करते थे ये क्या है यार
Bitching करते थे.
कोई भी मतलब वायरल हो रहा है
किसी बारे में बात कर रहे थे आप.
no
मुझे
it's
जानना है.
like no we don't bitch.
Okay.
I'm surrounded with people. We don't bitch. We don't talk about other people. We talk about us, our life.
हाँ.
And if there's something bothering me about like with another person,
Right.
then I will talk that. Then only and only then I will involve that other person in this conversation. Otherwise, I will not. We don't
Fair
enjoy
enough.
unnecessarily like bitching about people,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
like that vibe. If you start bitching about someone I don't even know, I'll be like, good for you, bye. Like, I don't understand that energy. I don't like that. Why do people like
Yeah,
consume
again,
with that energy in them? It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, please.
Noted.
And I just feel like if you're talking about someone else to me, you're going to talk about me as well to someone else.
And they do that. People
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
So I don't appreciate that, and none of my friends are like that. My
Yeah.
friend circle is not like that.
Do you share everything?
I think ये वो लोग ही करते हैं जिनका लाइफ में खुद कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं होता.
हाँ.
Exactly, like you don't have anything to
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah.
और मेरी लाइफ में भी कुछ चल नहीं रहा है. या तो मेरी लाइफ में लगे पड़े हैं बट मुझे बताना नहीं है.
हाँ.
मुझे बताना नहीं है कि how terrible my life is. So I will talk about somebody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that will make
Life.
me feel better about myself. No, कि by talking shit about someone, उससे
Yeah.
खुद को अच्छा लगता है कुछ.
And it's
लोगों को.
also like you are dealing with some issues
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Resolve it.
हाँ.
It's like there's some problem. Like please go see a psychiatrist. And I mean that in a good way,
Right.
a good healthy way.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
for sure.
seeing a psychiatrist is important
Correct.
Absolutely.
and it's healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I think that's a very valid point, and I'm so glad कि आज की डेट में हम काफी openly बात करते about mental health, about the
Yeah.
need to go to psychotherapists, psychiatrists,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
years ago with our parents, I feel like, I
Yeah.
mean, like we shared that thing, our single moms,
Yeah.
life must have been so hard for them.
Right.
I think in all these years, now is the time that I see my mom at peace. Like she's just chilling at house
So
and
nice.
you know, running behind my cat and things like that. मतलब सही है. Like I see her at peace. कुछ नहीं. Like I can look at her and I can tell that there's nothing going on in her head like that. You know, she's just relaxed.
Yeah.
Or watching cringe reels.
You share a great bond with her. Is there
Yeah,
anything that you
she's my
keep
best
from
friend.
her? Ki,
No.
no?
It's
Not
just
even
that
like-
something like if at all like I'm sad or like I'm disturbed about something, like then I don't want to like
Bother her.
because then if I share it with her, then she starts thinking about it more than I do.
Yeah.
So then that disturbs her, and that I don't like.
Are you manifesting some project right now? ये director, ऐसा set.
I am manifesting a lot of things.
Tell me one if you don't mind. कि ऐसा तो नहीं होता manifestation में बता देते तो नहीं होता है ऐसा.
I don't think so.
नहीं
No,
ना?
it's just
Okay.
that, you
What
know,
are you
like-
manifest?
जितना
It's
बोलोगे
just
उतना
that-
उतना सच
हाँ.
होगा.
I
Put
am,
it out in
I
the
am,
universe.
yeah, I am really hoping for that one Bollywood movie that will change my entire life. Like how it happened for Tripti Dimri at this point, you know.
Correct.
Now she just bagged Bhul Bhulaiya. That one film changed her life.
Is it fair though? I mean, she's done such good job पहले भी, and then one movie gets to decide the thing.
No, it was just her break. That was her breakthrough. That वो big screen वाला अभी तक हुआ ही नहीं था ना उसके लिए. That moment where this was Ranbir Kapoor at the end of the day. You did that big film with a
Yeah.
big actor, and that was a breakthrough. अगर लोगों को पसंद नहीं आती तो वो नहीं दिखती इसके बाद
Right.
कहीं पे
Correct.
भी. फिर तो उसके लिए और भी शायद मुश्किल हो जाता. लेकिन that was a breakthrough. वहाँ से she's getting everything she deserves.
True.
So yeah,
Yeah.
the screen presence that she holds is beautiful.
Yeah.
She looked beautiful.
That's
And
true.
That's what it is, and that's the confidence that I have in me. Like I know it.
Yeah.
The moment I get that opportunity, I know things will change. Things will
Manifesting it for
Soon,
you.
soon, soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
In terms of prioritizing things and people, this moment may in your career, if there is family, money, fame, let's add films like a Dharma film. What would the priority be? Even for you, do you want a Dharma film? Why not? Why not? so
I'll say family. Family will always come first. And then rest of the things. Then let's say Dharma film.
हाँ, then money will follow.
फिर तो सब
Yeah.
कुछ आ
Same.
हो
जाएगा.
ही जाएगा.
Same. Copy paste.
Family.
Yeah.
Bang on.
Similar for me as well.
It's like sometimes I feel like मतलब वो ऐसे तुम बैठे हुए हो और फिर वो frustration निकलता है ना कि यार क्या है
और ये
भगवान, क्या चाहिए, क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, बता दो मुझे.
और ये टाइटल कहीं सुना नहीं हुआ, फैमिली कम्स फर्स्ट,
Family comes first.
धर्मा की फिल्म में.
We are so, but it's true.
Yeah.
We are so
Isn't it?
Dharma film.
कभी खुशी कभी गम.
It's
हाँ,
relative.
family comes
Yeah.
It's relatable.
Yeah.
मतलब हम
Yes.
वो पूरी जो कुछ भी फिल्म्स बनाते हैं,
That's true.
हर
हाँ.
चीज से हम रिलेट कर सकते हैं. That is the reason why we love Dharma films.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love Dharma films.
That's true.
के जो
अच्छा अच्छे से मैनिफेस्ट किया है हमने. I
Yes.
think
Yes.
very soon inshallah the call shall come.
अच्छा, जाते जाते जाने से पहले एक क्वेश्चन आप स्किप भी कर सकते हो अगर आपको करना
Okay.
है. फरजीन पूछना चाहती है बट पूछ नहीं पाई अभी तक
अच्छा.
कि अगर फरजीन को रियलिटी शो करना हो तो करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. सजेशन जस्ट.
Okay, when it comes to reality shows, I'll say if you should do it, if and only if you're mentally really strong. Second, take it as an experience. तुम ये सब डिसाइड करके मत जाओ कि मैं ये सब प्लानिंग प्लॉटिंग से जाऊंगा, मैं ये गेम खेलूंगा, वो गेम खेलूंगा, इसको वोट आउट, ये वो मत सोचो. You know, then you won't live up to that experience. Because reality show, that is such a beautiful experience if you look at it. जो तुम्हें खुद के बारे में जानने के लिए सालों लग जाएंगे, तुम एक महीने में जान रहे हो. You learn about yourself the most in those 1 or 2 months. And if and only if you take that experience as an experience. ये नहीं है कि तुम एक रेस में भाग रहे हो. कोई रेस नहीं है वहाँ पे. तुम जीते जीते नहीं जीते यार. असली जीत वो है अगर तुम खुद के बारे में कुछ जान पाए.
What did you learn? One thing that you learned.
The one thing that I learned about myself was that I was looking up to fill up that space that my father left empty. And I always looked at that space as empty and I wanted to fill it up. That void. I wanted to fill that void. By bringing someone else in that
position.
space. That was my biggest learning. That मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो जगह खाली सही है. तो अगर तुम्हारी लाइफ से ऐसा कोई इम्पोर्टेंट इंसान चला जाता है तो उस स्पेस को ना खाली ही रहने दो. कोई नया इंसान आएगा, उसे नई जगह दे देना, किसी और की जगह मत दो. क्योंकि वो जब डिसअपॉइंट करके चला जाएगा ना तो बहुत ज़्यादा दर्द होगा कि तुमने उसे बहुत स्पेशल जगह दे दी अपनी लाइफ में जो वो डिजर्व भी नहीं करता.
Right.
So don't give that space to someone else. Let it be empty. Just cherish it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a very very sweet note.
Yeah.
and-
Also, like I learned a lot about myself. कि I take time. If you do me dirty, मैं पलट के. If you just like I take healthy roast and things. I laugh at things. If it's a good one, I will laugh at it.
जिया ने कभी किसी का रोस्ट किया है?
Like I will give it back. I will give it back.
गिव इट बैक में मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
Stand up.
रिस्पॉन्स में कभी रोस्ट किया आपने?
Yeah, I give it back. लेकिन फिर मुझे ही वो होता है कि यार नहीं यार मतलब because that's not who I am.
Right.
But तुम मुझे मजबूर कर रहे हो. It's just that. So
हमने तो कुछ नहीं किया.
no, this was such a good, this was a good energy in the room. Yeah, and I can like.
We are glad.
Yeah, and this was fun to
We
chat
had
with
a lot
you
of
guys.
fun talking to you, and Yeah, and manifesting everything great for you because I mean.
So am
you
I.
deserve
Even
it.
I am manifesting good things for you guys too.
Thank you, Jiya.
Thank you.
So guys, I had a lovely conversation with these guys. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई है so please like, share, subscribe. Comment कर दीजिए अगर आपको कोई चीज़ पसंद आई हो, something from the conversation that you picked that was relatable for you. Please let us know your experiences too. You all can tag us and let us know if you guys want them to talk about it in future as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys and love you. Keep smiling and खुश रहो यार, life मस्त है.